To be honest, I think about it, but then I don't think about it. Because if I think about it, it's gonna always haunt me. Because this is something, I took another person's life. I don't wanna never see nobody go through that again.
Well, I was 19 when I come to prison, so having 82 years to life, I didn't see the future. My change started when I started to realize the actual lives that was taken. I don't mean just the life of the victim, but also her family.
When I was 18, I was at a very low point. I played a part in taking someone's life, so there's no second look for that person. I'm very remorseful, but the fact still remains, I am not that same person that I was when I was 18.
When I seen my son walk out the door, my heart dropped to my feet. And I had to bring my heart back up because I knew that it was a God. And God do second chances.
How you doing, Mom? We filming a documentary right now, so don't get to cursing.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll call you later. Bye. See your documentary.
All right, bye, Mom.
My name is Anthony Petty. I've been home since December 11, 2020.
A little more speed.
So literally I've been home like 7 months and 12 days. Beautiful. I grew up in Lincoln Heights, Northeast Washington, D.C., one of the biggest housing projects in D.C. Every family, they knew who I was, so it was a community that, you know, we looked out for each other. But at the same time, you had like rapid drug use. You see violence. It was like just a part of life, that's something that you had to deal with. This was where I was born at, so this was what I was taught. I was taught, you know, someone hits you, you hit them back. If they too big, you pick something up and bust them upside the head. And I literally did that. You know, you're a ball of rage, you know what I'm saying? Like every day, this is no lie. Every day, I might was getting like a butt whooping from my mother. But I deserved it if you looked at it from the standpoint of parents and back in that day, because all I did was fight. If I wasn't fighting, I was cursing someone out, I was throwing rocks, I was busting windows, and all. I was always doing like little devious things. When crack hit DC, that was like one of the worst things that I ever seen in my life. That right there really messed up the nucleus of the family. Because you had mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, buying drugs from like family members. My mother, yeah, she got caught up in using drugs, you know, but I really started getting in trouble because now I'm like, okay, what are you going to say to me? You using drugs. I ain't gonna never forget when my mother got locked up.
I was guilty because I should have been there. I started getting high when Pete was probably like 12. And I stayed out there and I was doing bad, you know, but I always came home. But when my baby went to jail, it really hurt.
The day that I caught my charge, some girls like, man, your friends over there fighting. I think about all the time. I could just see the whole incident happen. I was standing right there. Little guy came behind. The deceased wound up running behind him. He had the meat cleaver in his pocket. He was pulling the meat cleaver out like he was gonna throw it. And I stood right there and I just got to shoot. I had one of those, like, I would say razor-thin tempers. And I couldn't control it. When I just get so mad, I just, like, black out. I ran up in the building, and he slipped. And I just remember standing over top of the shooting him. That's all I remember. I didn't know what I was doing, but I did it, you know what I'm saying?